Hi everyone. For today's book review, we are going to look at the king of the ocean liners. That's right, we'll be looking at the Italian liner Rex, and in particular this book by one of Italy's foremost maritime historians, Maurizio Eliseo. The Rex was Italy's premier ocean liner in the early 1930s. It was designed to capture the blue ribbon, and it did so. Its stellar career was cut short by the outbreak of World War II, and it was sadly bombed and sunk in 1944, after which the wreck was salvaged and completely scrapped. Contrary to rumors that may be circulating, there is nothing left of the wreck of the Rex. Only an indentation on where the great hull once rested on the seabed. This beautiful ship has this incredible book dedicated to it. It is a loving tribute to a definitive and singularly unique ship. It just looks different. You've got this beautifully raked bow, an elegant sheer, and then you have this conservative counterstern at the back, and two beautifully spaced funnels. So it's a mix of both a clean profile with elements of older styles. And this book explains the reason why. The original design of the Rex was actually a simple development of previous liners, such as the Roma and the Augustus. But as designs evolved, this ship ended up with its own unique look. Its running mate, the Conte de Savoia, would have a far more uniform aesthetic and overall would be a much more modern looking ship. But this review and this book isn't about the Conte de Savoia. This book and review is about the Rex. Maurizio Eliseo, the author of this bilingual book, which as you can see from the pictures, you will see that on one side the text is in Italian and on the other the text is in English. So nothing is missed for anyone. It covers the complete history of the ship. Everything from the origins of the Italian shipping lines through to the early Italian ocean liners, the design, construction, service career of the Rex, its highs and lows at sea, and its ultimate destruction during World War II. But Maurizio doesn't just stop there. There's a special chapter in which he details the construction of his 1:100 scale model of the Rex, which I would love to get my hands on, but it's quite stunning. This book has everything. Aside from the beautiful photographs that you can see, there are some small sections towards the front which incorporate some beautifully reproduced color artworks, particularly of the interior, beautifully stylized in the early 1930s, just as Art Deco was getting into the swing of things. In addition to that, you've got a complete set of plans. You even have diagrams showing how the ship was originally meant to look versus how it entered into service. And then as a wonderful touch, towards the end of the book, there's a series of profiles showing how the look of the Rex evolved from its original construction right through to 1944. And as an added bonus, because why not, there are profiles of various liners and blue ribbon holders, including the Rex. It's just a beautiful book, and it's refreshing because being an Italian ocean liner, this book is written by an Italian author, so you get the story of this ship from an Italian perspective. The translation is beautiful and flawless. You read it and you can feel the spirit and the pride and the love that this author has of this ship, and allows the ship and its personality and the memories of those who sailed on board and crewed on board to come alive. This is one of those ship history books where it's not just a recounting of facts and figures, it is a love letter to the ship. And in doing so, it essentially comes alive in our imaginations. And as such, it is an absolutely fitting tribute to this, I would dare say, iconic Italian liner. This book, published in 1992, is now quite hard to get. It took me a few years to nab this one, but for those of you who absolutely love ocean liners, and in particular the Italian ocean liners, then this book is a must. As I've said before, it is a loving tribute to this epic ocean liner. And score-wise, hands down, one of the easiest 5 captain's hats I've ever given. So do hunt it down and do check it out. And I do have a shelf down here of other Italian ocean liner books, so if there are some other Italian ships that you'd like reviewed or discussed, please let me know in the comments below and I will go Italiano. So, until next time, enjoy and happy reading everyone.